Ping pong blow game. The game is to blow the ping pong ball off the edge of the table in your opponent's direction. Each player must have their shoulders touching the table's edge with their hands and arms underneath the table. Each player has their region to cover halfway between themselves and the opponent to the right and left. The game starts with the ping pong ball in the middle of the table. Once someone says go, blow the ball in the opposite direction. Whomever is closest to the ball when it leaves the table earns a point. 3 points and you're out. If the ball touches you, it automatically counts as a point. As each person is eliminated, the remaining players shuffle around the table to distribute evenly the space left by the eliminated player. The game is won when the last player is left standing. Caution: playing this with Angela Brown will result in embarrassment. And for an additional challenge, make everyone eat a saltine cracker before playing. Split people into 2 groups or more, usually 6 to 8 works best. Using spaghetti and marshmallows, construct a tower that holds a single marshmallow in the air to the highest point. The team that elevates a marshmallow to the highest and can stand on its own for 10 seconds is the winner. Allow about 10 minutes to construct. The principle behind this one is that most people will not attempt to put a marshmallow at the top of their tower until the final minute or so, and then typically fail. You should test your tower intermittently along the way. This builds teamwork and innovation. Santa suit. This is probably one of my favorites. Get 2 red long underwear, fake glasses, white beard, and Santa hats. Blow up 2 garbage bags full of water balloons with air, not water. Ask for a volunteer from each team. The object of the game is to stuff as many balloons in the Santa suit as possible in 3 minutes. The team with the largest waistband wins at the end. Log and nails. Using a hammer, tap in a nail so it's stable in the wood but not hammered too far in. The object of the game is to be the final person to drive the nail into the wood. Each person has 1 shot at hitting the nail and then instantly passes the hammer to the next person. Each person has 5 seconds to make their hit and pass to the next. Each person gets 1 point for striking the nail and 5 points for driving the final blow. Each miss results in 3 points being subtracted from the player's points. First person of 15 wins. Once a nail is completely driven into the wood, start over, with the person starting being the next in line after the previous winner. Making a superhero. Get balloons, saran wrap, duct tape, long sheets of paper, whatever you want. Pick a volunteer from each group who is voted the most deserving, or whatever standard you want to put on a good guy. Give the team 10 minutes to dress up the person as a superhero. See where it goes. Ensure that they name their superhero and give them a superpower. I give hints like, he needs a sword, shield, letter on his chest. Let people use props in the room also as well. The yes and game. This is good for brainstorming, eliminating feedback, and having add-ons. No props required, just need a couple of good sentences to start each round. Explain to the group how important it is to add to the ideas of others, how you can help enhance what others have already created. Each person will add to the sentences of the previous to create a story. Each person has to start their sentence with yes and. For example, a starting sentence might be, some say the sky is blue, but today it was purple. Person 2 then would say, yes, and that's when I knew I needed to go to the optometrist. Person 3 would then go, yes, and on my way it was raining cats and dogs. Person 4 would then go, yes, and then all the way through the group until you get to the last person who would try to put a conclusion on the game. These stories generally become very funny and can take a life of their own. I use this game to gain perspective on people's personalities. Who are the comics? Who are the quick thinkers? Who will copy a previous person? The introverts, the logical, etc. The mummy game. Very simple. Give 1 roll of toilet paper to each team of 2. Give them 3 minutes and have them wrap their teammate with toilet paper. Only one of the team members can move at a time. The winner is the team that has the most thoroughly covered teammate by the end of the time allotted. This is like a game of Where's Waldo. Get a picture of one of the leaders in the group and have it printed in 1 inch by 2 inch size pictures, and also half that size. Print 75 to 100 pictures for about 3 to 4 rooms. I printed them all in an 8 by 10 and then cut them into individual pictures. Place the pictures throughout the house. Tape them to walls. Wedge them in light sockets, in a vase, on top of the mantle, in the blinds, on top of books, on a picture frame, everywhere. Give people 5 minutes to find the most Waldos or whomever the picture of the leader is.
Hello, this is a game called Bocce. For this game, you'll need a ball, string, and a bucket. You can get the ball and the string at Fred Meyer.
Cut the rope into lengths of 15 feet.
And teams of 2 hold the string.
The object of the game is to get the ball in the bucket.
Whoa. Tall trash can makes it easier. No.
The winner is the person that gets the most balls in the bucket.
Me.
Okay. Haley, come here.
Have a good time!
This is a minute to win it game. Stack 4 solo drink cups with 4x6 cards between them. Then remove each card resulting in the cup above to land on the cup below. If it crashes, then the team player has to rebuild the cups with the index cards between them and tries again until all cards are removed successfully and the cups are stacked together. Time starts with 4 cups stacked on top of each other and 3 cards next to them. Get a long watermelon and have 2 teams. Have them place rubber bands on the middle of the watermelon until the watermelon breaks in half. First team to cut the watermelon in half wins. This takes a good amount of rubber bands, 400 to 500 of the strong ones. Teams 4 to 6 are a good size. Story making. Split the people into teams of 6 to 8. Supply them with a series of random pictures and have them make up a story using them all. I typically have 2 groups with designated themes or a story title and give one team all creative freedom to make a story about anything. At the machine shop, I ask them to use the pictures to describe our manufacturing process, and for another team to create a tutorial for our hiring process. In a small group setting, you could use ideas like the story of my first day at Canyon Creek, or what I thought this small group was going to be like when I first signed up. Trust me, this is a hoot. I also have these written out if that'll help. Good luck and have fun.